नहीं अभी भी नहीं आ रहे. Namaskar. I, Richa Jain, welcome all of you to your Kathak class. This is an initiative of Roots to Roots and ICCR, which means Indian Council for Cultural Relations, Government of India. We shall be holding these classes every Wednesday and Saturday at 1:30 p.m. IST or 8 p.m. 8 a.m. GMT. I hope you have been watching our previous videos of Kathak classes, and we shall be continuing what we've taught you in the previous classes and adding something new to it in every class. So my dear friends, let's begin our today's class with the Bhumi Pranam. Can we start all of us with the Bhumi Pranam, everybody like this? And we start with the Bhumi Pranam on the left. I'm raising my hand towards the left. You can do it like this or you can do it like this as well. Both are correct. So I am placing my hands like this on my left, bringing them down like this, touching the floor, and while I stand up, I turn my hands like this and I place my hands here and I do a dha. Alright, as mentioned before also, this is a Bhumi Pranam or a Namaskar in Kathak. Alright dear friends, so let's begin with the Tatkar. Tatkar, as you all know, means footwork in Kathak, and we have spoken of the 16 beats which we call the Teen Tal. So as you can see on your screens, the words of Teen Tal Tatkar are mentioned. It is ta, thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, ta, ta. Alright, so my dear friends, let's start with our Tatkar today, and I will also let you know the position of the hands when we do our Tatkar. I will be placing my left hand like this and my right hand above my left hand, this way. So my hands are like this. Okay, elbows are up, elbows don't go down, and this is a little tilted going towards my left side. Alright, I will be repeating again, my left hand and my right hand placed over my left hand like this, and I am closing my hands, my fingers are closed, and I place my hand a little towards my left. Okay, that's the position. This position is called Naman in Kathak. Okay, so let's start with our Tatkar. Shall we? Alright, 1, 2, 3, start. And ta, thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, ta. Again, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, and left, right, left, again. Ta, thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, again. Right, left, right, left, and left, right, left, right, and right, left, right, left, and left, right, left, right, and stop. So, is this clear? The right and the left side, and how do we divide the 16 beats within this 16 beat pattern of Teen Tal? Is it clear? to everyone? Any of my friends have any doubt? Kindly ask me. If so, otherwise we can just move ahead. You can just give me a thumbs up and let me know if it's all okay. Great. All right. So now what we do is that we have different speeds. We have just what we've done right now is the base speed that we have established. My friends, in Kathak, our speed is called lay. It is spelled as L-A-Y-A. Laya means, laya or lay as we call it, means the tempo or the speed of the 16-beat pattern. Can I request my team? Yes, as you can see on your screens, it is called laya, which means the speed. For example, I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and da. 2. This is the speed which I am going, I am saying one count. Da. Then I am saying one count in one beat. Now I will be raising the speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1. So what am I doing? What am I doing? The clap is remaining same. The speed of the clapping doesn't change, but the speed with which I am saying my syllables or the counts, that is changing. I am going double the speed of the base speed, which we call dugun. As you can see on your screens, dugun means double or 2 times the base speed. Alright, meaning in one beat I say 2 counts or 2 syllables or 2 words. Is this clear? Let's do it. Just let me do it for you and then we can all do it together. So we do the base speed first and then we move on to the next speed, which is double of the base speed. Alright, 1, 2, 3, start, go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, double 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, again double speed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1. So this is the way we do our double speed. So I will show it to you once again. Is it clear to everybody or is there any doubt? Yes, my dear friends. So what we are actually doing is we go on the base speed and then we take a double of the speed. That is called dugun. Is it clear to everyone? If it is clear, you can give me a thumbs up. If anybody has a doubt, please ask me. Are we all together? Are we all together? Give me a thumbs up please if it's all clear. Alright friends. So I'm going to do it once again for all of you, and this time I will request my team to focus on my feet so that again I can tell you the base speed and then it's double. Because after the double we will go 4 times. Alright. So we are going to gradually increase the speed of footwork, which is very important in Kathak. Alright. So it is used for developing the stamina because we feel that our feet have to be very strong. So when we do tatkar, it helps us build our stamina for our performances in dance. Alright, so what we are going to do is, we are going to do it together, but this time I'll request my team to focus on my feet. Alright, 1, 2, 3 and start. Go, ta, thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, double the speed. Ta, thai, thai, tat, a, thai, thai, tat, ta, thai, thai, tat, a, thai, thai, tat, ta, thai, thai, tat, a, thai, thai, tat, ta, thai, thai, tat, a, thai. Again single speed. Ta, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai. Ta ta ta, thai thai tat a, thai thai tat ta, thai thai tat a, thai thai tat ta, thai thai tat a, thai thai tat ta, thai thai tat a, thai. Again. Ta, thai thai tat a, thai thai tat 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 ta. Is this clear? Yes, everybody? My friends from Beijing, is this clear? Alright, if it is clear, give me a thumbs up. Okay, so as I mentioned, after the second speed, as we mentioned, this all is in the the preview or the boundaries of tatkar itself, okay. As I had mentioned in the previous class, the first class, that there are different patterns to tatkar, but what we are doing right now, we are practicing the same pattern of tatkar in different speeds, alright. So as I mentioned, when we do a double of the base speed, it is called dugun, which means twice the base speed. But when I am going 4 times the base speed, it is called chogun, as stated in the slide. Can I request the team to change the slide, please? The next slide, please. Chogun. The next slide, please, team. Can I have the next slide? Chogun. Alright. So as you can see on your screens, chogun means 4 times the base speed, meaning 4 counts in one beat. So earlier we did 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what I am doing, dugun mein, when I say twice, I do 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what I do is, within these beats only, I will say 4 counts in one beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1. Alright. So that is the speed, but we are not varying the rhythm. The base rhythm remains the same. We are only increasing the syllables in one beat. Is that all right? So what we are going to do is, let us do it together, my friends. We are all going to do it together. All right. What I am going to do is, I am going to do it first for you and you can follow. I am not keeping my hands here so that you can see my feet clearly. So what I am doing is, I am just lifting my costume a little bit so that you can see my feet clearly. We start with a very slow speed and then we go on to the 4th chogun speed, alright. 4 times the base speed, alright. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, start. Go. Ta, thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai. Second speed. Ta, thai, thai, tat, a, thai, thai, tat, ta, thai, thai, tat, a, thai, thai, tat, ta, thai, thai, a, thai, thai, tat, ta, thai, thai, tat. 4 times. Ta, thai, thai, tat, a, thai, thai, tat, ta, thai, thai, tat, a, thai, thai, tat, ta, thai, thai. thai thai ta ta thai thai ta a thai thai ta ta thai thai ta a thai thai ta ta thai 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 ta ta thai thai ta a thai thai ta ta thai thai ta a thai thai ta ta. All right. So let's do it together, everyone. Anybody has any doubt? Is this all right? Well, if it is all right, then we'll move on to the next segment. Friends, is this okay? The 3 speeds that we've spoken about, the base speed, then the double of it, and the 4 times. 4 times the base speed. Is that all right? Okay, great. All right. So let's start with our dance movements, the hand movements that we have learned in the last class. Okay, so as mentioned in the last classes, we have an Aral Hast. Everyone, please place your hands like this. The Aral Hast, and the hand is not too stiff. We are going to tilt it a little bit. Okay, so when I place my hands here, they are not too stiff. They are a little tilted. Okay, and the placement of hands is away from each other. The arms are away from each other. They are not touching each other. All right, so that's the way I place my hands. Can we do the first movement, everyone? Do you remember? All right, how did we do it? We just went 1 and then we turned 2, 3 and 4. So whenever we are taking our hands away from the main basic position, which is called Utpatti, I am going to open my fingers, but my palm remains like this. Okay, my thumb is bent inside, it is not outside. Okay, so the palm is like this. Whenever I am going from the initial position to any other movement, whichever I am doing, my palm is like this. The thumb stuck inside the hand, not outside. All right. So let's do the first movement, my friends, and we are going to do it with the footwork. Will that be all right with everybody? Let's go with the first movement. Can we start? 1, 2, 3, start. Ta, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13, 14, 15, 16 and 1. Is that all right with everyone? Let's do it again. All right, 1, 2, 3 and start. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13, 14, 15, 16 and 1. Okay, and we keep the smile intact. We are not going to change that. All right. Okay, can I have all of you doing the first movement? I am going to count from here, and let me just have a look. Okay, can we do it on our own? Yes, all right. So let's start. 1, 2, 3, start. Go. Right. 2, 3, 4 and left. 2, 3, 4 and right. 2, 3, 4 and left. 2, 3, 4 and stop. All right. I think all of you are clear. Brilliant. Very nice. Okay. So as mentioned before, the hand is going to turn on the second beat. All right. Second beat, and then we pull it back. Right. And as mentioned before, you say a hello and then it comes back. Okay. So you just go here, you turn it on the second beat and you come down. Okay. But when we are doing the movements in a flow, we will not be too rigid about them. Like, you know, then it goes in a flow, and then I have to enjoy the movement. All right. Right now, I'm not telling you the use of torso, which means this part of the body, right? So we are going to use that also. It's a slight turn. Okay. It has been mentioned before, so let's try and doing it with the torso also. We don't go too much this side. It's a slight turn, slight movement. In Kathak, the body movement is not very loud. It is very subtle and yet very graceful. Alright, let's continue. Let's do the first movement once again. Okay, let's do it together, then we move on to the second one. Alright, 1, 2, 3, start. Go, ta, thai, thai, ta, a, ke thai, thai, ta, ta, ke thai, thai, ta, a, ke thai, thai, ta, ta. Alright, so that's the first one. Okay with everyone? Okay with everyone? Yes? Alright. So let's go on to the second one. The second movement that we did with our hands and the feet together. So in that movement, what are we doing is, we are placing one like this. Alright? And I will be looking straight at the audience. Okay? In this movement, I am looking at my wrist. Okay? So when my eyes have to follow my hand, okay, when I do that, it becomes all the more graceful. For example, if I'm just doing this or I'm doing this, it won't look so nice. So when I'm involved, when I'm doing my movement, whatever I'm doing, I'm looking at my hands. All right, when I'm looking at my hands, my body, my entire thing is more involved. Okay, so let's go on to the second one, everyone. So second one, I will revise again. How did we do it? We did it 1. So 1 is right in front and hands are placed like this. So it's 1 and 2, you go sideways, and 3 and 4, you come back. You pull back your hand. Alright, then it's 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, 9, 10, 11 and 12. 13, 14, 15 and 16 and 1. Clear? Yes? So just don't droop your hands, keep them straight, alright? Moreover, when you are doing it with the right hand, make sure your left hand doesn't go down. Alright? Make sure the left hand doesn't go down, because we have to have our body awareness, the left and the right side has to function equally well. Okay, so let's start. Let's do the second movement. All right, let's start. 1, 2, 3, start. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 1. Can we do it again? The second one. Alright, together. 1, 2, 3 and go. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 1. Okay. So now what we do is, we do the first and the second together in continuation. So the first 16 beats, we will be doing the first movement and then continue the second movement after the first one, after we complete the first 16 beats. Okay with everyone? Let's do it together, friends. 1, 2, 3 and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13, 14, 15, second movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 1. Is that okay? Yes, friends, is that all right? Give me a thumbs up. Great. All right, let's move on to the third one. Do you remember the third one? How did we do the third one? It goes 1 and 2. I am going diagonal now. All right. Yes, please. I think somebody wants to say something. Yes, please. Yes, please. Somebody has a doubt? Anyone? Okay, right. So let's move on to the third movement, my dear friends. All right. So now we go diagonal. All right. And now how does the body go? The body goes like this. Okay. It is not I'm not going like this. This is also another movement which I will be teaching you in the coming classes. But right now what we do is we take a swing and go. Okay. The swing, the body swing. The body has to sway with the movement, just the way trees sway with the wind. So, and the flowers are dancing in nature, and so are the trees, and so are the butterflies, and so is the nature. The nature is always dancing. If you notice it, they are all happy and dancing. So as I mentioned, there is a sway of the body in this one, the third one. As I mentioned, this is the use of torso. I am going to bend my body using the torso. It is not the waist, all right. The difference between torso is if I'm doing it with the waist, I'm going to tilt myself like this. Okay, so this will not look good. What I'm doing is I'm taking the torso. So the swing is from here, all right. Okay, so there are minute differences, and these are called ang, pratyang and upang. I will be discussing them in detail in the coming classes. All right, so everyone, let's do the third movement. I will revise again. So it goes 1, 2, I'm here, and then 3 and 4 I come back. I'm pulling, every time I'm pulling on the 3 and I'm coming back 4. Then I go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 1. All right. So let's do the third one, and what we'll do is we'll try it with the swing. Is everybody understanding the swing? Is everybody understanding the swing and the angle? Yes. So the angle, I think what I'll do is I'll just turn and I'll tell you the angle. All right. So if I'm standing like this, so my hand goes like this. All right. So the body is going this way and then it comes back. Then again it's like this and then it comes back. So it's almost a U shape that I'm giving my body. All right. So that's the kind of swing, because then that makes it more beautiful and graceful. All right. Let's go, friends. Let's do the third movement. 1, 2, 3 and start. Go. Ta. 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13, 14, 15 again, and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13, 14, 15, 16 and 1. All right. Okay with everyone? Brilliant. So what we do is we do the first 3 movements one after the other, okay, and then we will move on to the 4th and the 5th one. Okay, so let's do 1, 2 and 3 together. Can we do it? Let's start. 1, and this time we are going to do it with the syllables. Can I request my team to show the syllables on the screen again? The first slide that we had. All these movements we are going to do with the syllables ta, thai, thai, tat. Now we are not going to do it with the counts. We will do it with the syllables as mentioned, as you can see on your screens. Ta, thai, thai, tat, the first slide. Yes, that's right. The first slide, as you can see on your screens now. Okay, friends? Yeah, that's the slide. Everybody can see. So we are going to say these syllables, and I request all of you, while we are doing it, let's start reciting these syllables, because whatever we learn now, it is going to be according to the syllables. This is the language of Kathak. So let's start getting familiar with it. All right, Friends, let's start. 1, 2, 3 and go. First, ta, ki thai, thai, ta, t, a, ki thai, thai, ta, t, ta, thai, thai, ta, t, a, thai, thai. Second, ta, thai, thai, ta, t, a, thai, thai, ta, t, ta, thai, thai, ta, t, a, thai, thai. Third, ta, thai, thai, ta, t, a, thai, thai, ta, t, ta, thai, thai, ta, t, a, thai, thai, ta, t, ta. Is that clear, everyone? Anyone has any doubt? Are these clear? All three are clear, friends? Kindly let me know if there is any doubt, otherwise we go on to the fourth and the fifth. Is this clear, friends? Okay, so let's go on to the fourth and the fifth. And before we do that, let's just take a short break, in the sense that let's just see a little theory of dance. Kathak, I think it's very important for us to know the practical and the theory as well. So today I have a very short PPT on the costumes and jewelry of Kathak, just to familiarize you with the beauty of the costume and the jewelry. I will be also telling you what all I am wearing. You will be able to see it on the screens as well. Can I request the team to start the PPT for the costumes, please? Yes, my team. The first slide. Can I have the first slide, please? The first slide. Yes. As you can see on your screens, everyone, my dear friends, the costume of Kathak that we see these days, in modern times, that we see them wearing, is an angarkha. All right. I am also wearing an angarkha today, but mine is a little longer. In olden times, the angarkha was a little below the knee length. Now, in this photograph that you see, this is actually an angarkha, and I have just finished it after the spin. Okay. So it is like this. Okay. Can I have the second slide, please? This is the lehenga, choli and the dupatta, as you can see on your screens. Now, the lehenga or the lower, it's a long skirt and it touches the ankle almost, and then we have a blouse or a top, and we have a dupatta, and as I had mentioned, we always wear a veil. That's a way of showing respect to the Almighty and to our audience. Okay. Well, can I have the next one, please? Okay, this is the costume that you will see most of the men wearing it in today's times. It is kind of a kurta and a pajama, which is, kurta is a top which is a little longer than the knee length, and then they have a lower which is a pajama, or a churidar pajama, which means that they have a little folds just above the leg, just above the ankle. All right. So as you can see, these male dancers, and they are also wearing a patka. Now, what's a patka? Patka is a it's a wrap around kind of, it's a cloth which is wrapped around the waist. Okay, and it's not a very long cloth, but it gives a beautiful look to the entire body. Can I have the next slide, please? All right, that's a dhoti kurta which the men used to wear during the Vedic or the ancient times, as I had spoken about in the history of Kathak. Dhoti kurta is, as you can see, kurta again is a little above the knee length. The kurta is a little, actually it's a it's a kurta which is shorter in length, and then they have a dhoti which is the lower of a different kind. It is not tight fitting, it is loose fitted, and it is a little above the ankle length. All right. So it doesn't have folds, it is above the knee, it is below the knee but above the ankles, and a little different. It's not tight fitting, it is loose. So that's the costume, that's a dhoti kurta, and again the dancer is wearing a patka, which is the cloth wrapped around the waist. Let's come to the jewelry. That's very beautiful. Let's come to the jewelry of Kathak. Can I have the next slide, please? As you can see, the earrings that I am wearing today, and you can also see on your screens, these are the earrings that we have, and the neck piece. As you can see, we wear this in Kathak. okay. Even the males wear it, but theirs is a little different. This is female jewelry that I am talking about, all right. So males generally wear a choker kind of a thing, but females wear a long mala or a necklace as the one that I am wearing today. So earrings and necklace is like this. Can I have the next slide? This is called a chapka or a pasa. Now it's the similar one that I am wearing today. This was introduced during the Mughal era, all right. So it is worn on the left side of the forehead. It is not on the front or the right side, it is on the left side of the forehead, and as you can see it looks very beautiful, it gives a very beautiful look to the face. Alright, can I have the next slide please? That is a Mang Tika. Mang Tika is worn right in the middle of the forehead. We have to have a middle parting for it, and wherever I have my middle parting I wear it like this, the one that I am wearing today as well. That is a Mang Tika worn in the middle parting, and the pasa which is worn on the left side. Can I have the next slide? Yes, these are the beautiful flowers that we wear on the bun, the hair bun. We generally have a hair bun or artificial hair that we attached, and it's plated. Hair is either plated or it's in a bun. So whenever we are doing that, we decorate our hair with garlands. Now this is not real garland. We can obviously use the real flowers as well, but these are available in the market, and these are not real flowers, but they seem very beautiful and almost real. Okay, so can I have the next slide? These are the bangles that we wear so that the arms look more beautiful. And the next slide. The next slide please. And these are the ghungroos or the ankle bells, all right, the ones that I am wearing today. As I had mentioned, my friends, this is the most important ornament or jewelry of a dancer. Without the ankle bells or ghungroos as we call them, we are incomplete. Okay, so this was a short PPT on our costume and jewelry of Kathak. And one thing that I forgot to mention is the alta that we wear. What I have put on my hands is a red color paint, okay. It's a red color paint that we always have on our hands so that my hands look even more beautiful when I am dancing, all right. And we also have them on our feet. So it's an alta, which is a red colored paint which is put on to decorate feet and hands. So this is a brief about the costume and the jewelry of Kathak. All right, so now let's move on to the fourth movement, my friends. Should we start with the fourth one now? Everybody is clear till here? Any doubts, any of my friends? Any questions, any doubts, or any feedback that you want to give us or let us know, please do. Madam, can I have you speaking again, please? There is a little technical glitch. We were unable to hear you. Can I have you speaking again, please? Yes, ma'am. Can I have you again? All right. Can I also know that are there any senior students amongst all of us who are already trained in Kathak and they are attending our classes as well? Are there any senior people who have been learning Kathak for about 2 years or 3 years? Do we have senior people? Yes? So just let us know, because you know, we are starting with the basics of Kathak, but just in case you want to learn something more, you can let us know. After finishing what is mentioned in the lesson plans, we can still devote 10 to 15 minutes to teach the senior group something that you want to learn, okay. So please let us know in your feedback in your through our email, which is school@rootstorootst.com. Please give us your feedback, friends. It's very important for us. because it's a digital platform and we are connecting from all over the world. So please let us know so that we can work it according to your requirements. All right? Okay. So as of now, we'll start with the fourth movement. 3 are clear. Fourth one. All right. Again, everybody in the Utpatti position. This is Utpatti. Utpatti means origin. Okay. So let's start. Now the fourth movement, how does it go? It goes, now what we had done was, we had done this, correct? We went below. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to go above, okay? But since we are going above, I cannot bend my back or my torso at the moment. What I do is, I go straight like this, okay? Now every time I am doing a movement, always remember the hand will not be too straight, it is going to be a little bent. Okay, otherwise it becomes very stiff. So we are not going to make it very stiff or something, we will make it a little halka, it's a little bent that we will always have. Alright, whatever movement I am doing, it is going to be a little bent, not too bent, a little bent, okay. Whichever movement, whatever I am placing or whatever I am doing, if it is a dha or whatever I am doing, it is whatever it is, it's going to be a little bent, the hand, the arm, okay. So when I do this one, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do this one, it's going right behind, not right behind, it's going diagonal. So it goes 1, what I do is 1, 2, 3 and 4. So now 1 is not here, it's 1, okay, we can start with 1 here, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it's 1, 2 and then 3 and 4 I bring it back. 5, 6, 7 and 8. 9, 10, 11 and 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16 and 1. Is this clear? So 1 is here, 2 goes behind and 3 and 4 I am bringing it back, okay. It's like this, okay. So what I am doing is, I can bring it back like this or I can turn my hand from here and I can bring it like this. So the hand doesn't come like this, it is being tilted and it's coming back. Is that clear? Is it all right with everyone? So yes, anybody has any doubts anywhere? Anyone? Okay, if it is okay, then we'll just proceed again. So I'll go again. So it's 1, Utpatti, 1. So 1, 2, okay, and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16 and 1, okay. Now again, for everyone, the body stays straight, which means that now the turn is from the waist, okay. This is the way I am going to turn, kind of the torso again. So the body, like I am going this way, so my feet don't go there. Body stays straight, the entire body, the feet stay straight, but the turn is from the torso again, alright. So what I do is, it goes 1, 2, so now, and this hand is here, this won't go down, this stays straight. Just be careful about this hand because we have a tendency to concentrate on the right one and we forget the left one. This won't go too high also because that is what happens. Whenever I am doing this, this might just go too high. So just be very careful about this hand, alright. And the turn is here, okay. So let's do it, 1, 2, only the hand movements hands first and then we are going to coordinate it with the feet, alright. So let's do it again, 1, everybody in Utpatti, 1, 2, 3 and only the hands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and again 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 1. Is that all right? I'll turn around and I'll tell you the angles, okay? Once again. See, when I'm standing here, the angle of the hands is here. It is not exactly right behind my head. It is like this. Okay, similarly I go here. And the body turn is this way. So the body doesn't go like this. Is that clear? So it's 1. Okay? 1 and 2. That's the way it's going to go. Is that clear to everyone? Is it clear, my dear friends? All right. Just give me a thumbs up if it's clear. Yes. Can I have you unmute yourself? Yes, Mamta. Can you unmute yourself, please?
Ma'am, can you repeat the movement again, please?
Sure, I can. See, it's 1 here and 2 it goes here. Okay? And 3 and 4 it's coming back. So it's like, you know, the aeroplane doesn't land like this. It's here and it comes, you can pull the hand back. Or else, if you find it a little difficult to know how to pull it back, what you can do is you can turn it here and then pull it back. Okay? Some people may be finding it a little difficult how to pull it back, you know. So what you can do is, I'll make it a little simpler for you. What you can do is 1 is here, then you go 2 and 3, turn our hand and bring it back, 4. Okay? 5, 6, 7 and 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16 and 1. Every time you're coming back, your hand is like this. You again say a little hello and then you come back. Understood? Is that clear, Mamta? All right. Most welcome. Any other friend of mine? Anyone else? Kindly raise your hands and unmute yourself. You can ask me.
Vietnam, and I would like to ask about the eye position when we raise the hand.
The eye position? The eye position?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm looking again at my hand or my wrist, as you may say. So when I suppose it's, you know, I'm looking like this. If I'm telling you, so it's, you know, my eye position, I'll just be telling you the eye position. It's 1, 2, okay, and 3 and 4. I come back. So while I'm coming out, I'm also bringing my eye, and 4 may I open my eyelid. So every time I'm finishing, my eyes are on the first position from where I start. Okay? So yeah, is that all right? All right. Okay, anyone else? Anyone else? SBCC? SUA. Okay, yes please.
As far I'm trying to understand, because according to she said 1, 2, 3, 4, so I just made it.
Yes. Yeah, so yes, that's right, but this is not going here, okay, this is going a little behind, okay, a little behind. Yes, my friend? Yes, madam, is this clear? So I am not going here, it's going a little behind. Just the way we did this, okay, it's the same angle but it's right on above. It's above now. Is it all right? Archana ji, was that Archana ji? Can I have your name please? Archana ji, is that all right, madam?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Is that all right? Is it clear? You were doing it absolutely
Yes,
correct.
yes, little bit,
Yeah.
little bit neck disturbance. That's it. Everything okay.
Great. Are you able to relate it?
Yeah,
So
this one is a little bit confusing, ma'am. 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
yes, this is the second one. This is the second one.
Yeah, yes, thank you.
Yes, all right. So the fourth one that I am talking about is you just have to go above, okay. So it's 1 and 2, okay, and 3 and 4 you come back, 5, 6, 7 and 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16 and 1, okay. So let's do it with the footwork, all right. We'll do it with the counts first and then we will do it with tathai thaitat. Fourth, okay. Let's start. 1, 2, 3 and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, again go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 1. Is that all right? Yes. So now what we do is we do it with tathai thaitat. Is it clear to everybody, my friends? Just give me a thumbs up if it's all clear. Okay. So let's do it with tathai thaitat, the fourth pattern, and then I will be telling you the fifth one. Okay. Let's start. 1, 2, utpatti, 3, start. Go, ta. I'm sorry. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3 and start. Go, ta. Thai, thai, ta, ta, a. Thai, thai, ta, ta, ta. Thai, thai, ta, ta, a. Thai, thai, again. Ta. Thai, thai, ta, ta, a. Thai, thai, ta, ta, ta. Thai, thai, ta, ta, a. Thai, thai, ta, ta, ta. Is that all right? Friends, are you able to coordinate it with the feet? Are you able to correctly coordinate it with the feet? Yes, Mamta.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, madam. Tell me. Yes, Mamta ji. Please unmute yourself.
No, ma'am, it's okay. I said just a little bit I'm able to coordinate.
Ah, all right. You know what? We'll have to practice it many times, and when we just keep doing it, then we will be able to do it perfectly. This, this happens. This takes time because once it's something very new to the body, and dance creates a lot of body awareness. It makes you aware of your body parts. It makes you more conscious of your body movement, and we really need to practice this very often. So once you keep doing it many times, once you've done it about say 50 times between Monday and Wednesday and then Wednesday and Saturday, if you do it about 50 times a day, 50 times within these gap days that we have, I think you will be able to do it perfectly. All right? Okay. So is this clear, the fourth one? My friends, is this clear? Okay, so let's move on to the fifth one. Dear friends, I would like to mention that there are several movements in Kathak. you know, but we are just doing the basic ones right now so that we are able to build upon them, and in the successive classes we will be using only these movements. The repertoire of Kathak is vast. It is ever expanding and ever growing, as I had mentioned in the first class, but we are just putting it in a particular pattern, in a particular short course form, so that all of you are able to learn something concrete by the end of the 9 classes that we have, something concrete that you can learn. So I am describing the 5th movement now. That is very simple. So it's very simple. Let's come on to Utpatti now. Okay, so this movement may, what we are going to do is, we just have to take our hands like this. So now the hand only goes like this, and okay, the hand was going to go like this, and we are going to coordinate it with the feet. So what we do is, we do 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13, 14, 15, 16 and 1. Alright. So I am going to coordinate the hands with the feet. So it is right. Now again, as I mentioned, it is not going to be too straight. It is a little tilted, it's a little bent. We have a little bent with the hand, and again the thumb is placed here. It is not like this. We always keep our fingers together. I will never have anything, you know, with my fingers apart. Fingers are together, so is the thumb. Okay, so the conscious effort has to be made. Now when I do this is ta, so there is a little bend of the body. Okay, but this is again the torso. So if I am just doing this, it's all right, but when I do tat, yes, anybody wants to say something? All right. Okay, so friends, so what we are going to do is, this is actually the first movement of a toda. Okay, the one that we are going to do in the successive classes. So I am just giving you a little briefing about that through this movement. Okay, so how are we going to do it? As I said, the hand goes on sides now. Okay, the sides, not too straight, a little bent, and not too bent also. All right, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 1. All right. So when I am taking my hands, I have to again look at my hand, but now the look is straight. I am not looking at my hand like this. I am not looking at my hand like this. It is a little straight. So now I have to communicate with the audience. So the look is not here, the look is a little above. I will look straight at my audience. All right. So let's do it again. So now let's get back to Utpatti, everyone. Okay, let's start only the hand movements now. 1, 2, 3 and start. Go right. 2, 3, 4 and left. 2, 3, 4 and right. 2, 3, 4 and left. 2, 3, 4 and right. Is that clear? And just try and do this, because when you are taking your hand, this hand is like this, but the one which is in Utpatti position is again like this. So when you go 1, this is like this, and this one is, it comes like this. So 1, 2, again when I am changing my hand, this comes to Utpatti and this is the opening. Okay. Okay, so that's how it is. Can we do it with the feet now? Now this goes straight. My friends, this will not go below. Okay, this goes straight. When we do another movement which is a thai, ta, thai, then is the time we will go diagonal. Alright, but not now. Okay, right now we are going sides. Is that clear? So now let's do it with the feet. Everyone, can we do it with the feet? Yes, everybody, let's start. 1, 2, 3 and start. Go right. 2, 3, 4 and left. 2, 3, 4 and right. 2, 3, 4 and left. 2, 3, 4 and right. Is that clear? Yes, we'll do it again once again, okay? Now we are going to do it with the syllables, which is ta, thai, thai, tat, a, thai, thai, tat. Can I request the team to show the syllables again? Alright, let's do it with the syllables. The fifth movement. 1, 2, 3, start. Ta, thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, ta, ta. Is that all right? Yes, my dear friends. Is that okay? Is that all right?
Show the 16 movement of the hand together.
Yes. This one, you want me to show the fifth one again? The fifth one again?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Sure, I will. So I'll just do it again. So 1, 2, 3 and start. Go right. 2, 3, 4 and left. 2, 3, 4 and right. 2, 3, 4 and left. 2, 3, 4 and right. Is that all right? Is that all right? Okay, I get a thumbs up. So let's revise the fourth and the fifth one, the new ones that we have learned today, everyone together. Let's do it together. The fourth one, the fourth one and the fifth one. Can we do it, everybody? Let's start. 1, 2, 3, start. Go ta, thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, change, ta, thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, ta, ta. Can we do it again, once again? Is it clear to everybody? Alright, let's go with the fourth and the fifth again, everyone together. 1, 2, 3, start. Go ta, thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, change, ta, thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, 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 thai, thai, ta, ta, a, thai, thai, ta, ta, ta. Yes. Is this all right? All right, friends. So we are going to wind up the class now, and I will request all of you to please share your feedback with us. If we have some friends who are at a little advanced level who have been training in Kathak otherwise as well, and they want to learn something else, please let us know. We will be taking out about 5 to 10 minutes of our time, and we will be teaching you something more. And our friends can please get back to us and please let us know how you are finding these classes. You can reach us at our email school@roots2roots.com. You can download our application from Google Play or Play Store. You can also find us on YouTube channel of Roots to Roots, or else you can see more of our videos and everything on our website www.roots2roots.com. Please connect with us, friends. Please send your queries, your feedback. It's very important for us. So, namaskar to everyone, and we meet you in the coming Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. IST, 8 a.m. GMT. Namaskar. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye.